Okay, before I put my glasses on, can we just appreciate for a minute how great my makeup turned out today? I mean, hello Fellow-litas. Are you ready for some dark academia? This past week, I put it up to a vote, and apparently the little flash of gold from this skirt in my video was all you folks needed to decide that you had to know more about the Angelic Forest's Unicorn Seance skirt. And really, I can't blame you. It took every ounce of willpower I had not to forego the lucky pack and the planned video and just try this baby on, because, I mean, look at it. Seriously, look at this. Look at it. Today, as I am filming, it is July 4th. 2 days ago, on July 2nd, I turned 30, and today I am recovering from several days of extroversion with my family celebrating, and instead of taking naps, I am here filming because I love you. If you want to know more about the Angelic Forest, I highly suggest that you check out either my girly gang video, or check out my last video linked in the earlier card, which talks about the Dreamy Strawberry Desserts JSK that I unboxed as part of the New Year's Lucky Pack. Today, I really want to focus on this particular skirt. Longtime watchers of this channel might notice that I don't really wear a ton of skirts. I have trouble finding blouses that are not sheer, and so skirt-based coordinations are a bit outside of my comfort zone. Not only that, but I would say that I lean classic and sweet much more so than goth. Even though I'm pale-skinned and dark hair and look really great in dark colors, I am too much of a Fruit Loop at heart to invest too heavily into the goth Lolita substyle. However, this skirt, this print, it was too good to pass up. I had to get in on that dark academia trend while it is still strong. Sometimes when I know the piece I'm about to do a review video for, I'll go on Instagram and I'll search the tags for either the print name or the brand name and try to see if there's any other coordinates that can spark inspiration for me. This print is so new, this item is so hot off the presses that there are none. So let's quickly talk about this skirt. The Unicorn Seance skirt is currently available for pre-order in 2 sizes from the Angelic Forest website. I ordered mine back in late April as part of a very limited production release. Like both of the other pieces that I have from the Angelic Forest, this skirt is 100% cotton, machine washable, and it has 2 pockets. Behold! That's actually pretty deep. That's what she said. Okay, it has this lovely lace at the bottom. The waistband has this ruffled edge and is fully elasticated. This skirt comes in 2 sizes, and this is the larger of the 2 sizes, so it's a small or a large, and this is a large. According to the website, the skirt stretches from about 35 inches to about 55 inches, and can confirm this baby is stretchy. My waist's at about 39 inches, putting me closer to the minimum, but this will still have to stretch a little bit to fit on my body, which is how I like it when it comes to skirts. The length is about 25 inches long, so since I am 6 feet tall, this should be a great length for me. And this all gold print is so beautiful and shiny and metallic. It's got a unicorn skull surrounded by roses on a pentagram and candles. Ah, Usakumya, you've been messy this whole time and I didn't notice. How embarrassing. I need to get better and more shelving for my pegboard here. So honestly, there's not much to say about the construction of this skirt. The design is super simple. It's very clean and well executed. That gives me more time to focus on the coordinates. I'm not sure how many coordinates I'm going to be able to knock out today because my spouse is heading home soon, but I will do at least 2, and I'm aiming for 3. I have a lot of options in my closet, as you probably peeped last video, but I don't have a lot of solid black, nor do I have too much gold. So we're going to experiment here, but I want to do one coordinate that brings in white to play off of the skull theme some more. I do have a solid cotton skull print blouse that I think would look quite nice with this and casually style that. I also want to see what introducing a color to the mix looks like, and because I got this incredible Sakura pin as a thank you from Mary Smile for my video reviewing her Ita Pinafore 4 series. Because of the gold here and how well it matches the gold on this fabric, I was thinking I could introduce pink to tie it in with some pink and gold accessories and some black accessories, and it could look really, really cute, or it could look really weird. So we will see how that goes, and I would like to attempt at least one true dark academia style. We're talking school uniform, sexy specs, you know, the whole 9 yards. And I have a fan plus friend OG jacket that I think would actually make this the perfect school uniform look. Time is of the essence. I don't want to keep talking. I want to get changed. So I will see you in a moment in whatever my first coordinate ends up being. So I wound up doing what I would consider the most creative of my 3 coordinates first, because I remembered my promise to y'all to try and do at least one budget coordinate per 3 coordinate video. So please consider this my low budget option. Let's break down what I'm wearing in addition to the unicorn seance skirt. I've got on a vintage beret, which I inherited from my grandmother, and it's affixed to my head by the gold Sakura hair clip by Mary Smile that was gifted to me by the brand creator. Thank you again so much, Mary. It is a dream to wear. My glittery puff sleeve blouse is off-brand. I bought it on Eloquii, which is a great place to find off-brand plus-size blouse options with poofy sleeves. My necklace is by Metamorphose. My rings are off-brand and handmade. My heart buckle belt is also off-brand. My star-spangled A-line petticoat is from the Lolita collective. My shoes are off-brand from Amazon, and my socks are by Alice and the Pirates. So I was looking through my blouses trying to figure out if I had any pink solid blouses that would kind of complement the pink in this to tie the gold in with the black and in with this skirt, and this sparkly top just spoke to me. When trying to figure out what black headwear I wanted to wear, I picked this vintage hat, and before I knew it, I was going for like a sock hop look. Very poodle skirt, very I'm wearing his class ring and now we're going steady, and he's going to meet me at the 5 and dime later and buy me a milkshake. Teehee. Is this technically Lolita? Probably not. I would call this more otomeke, but I do not care. I really, really enjoy wearing this, and I got to give my new prescription glasses a try, and these also have little cherry blossoms on them, and I just think they're so cute. It is so warm right now though, and this fabric does not breathe at all, so I'm a bit sweaty and I'm a little itchy and like So yes, can confirm you can dress this skirt way down and make it super casual, and it is comfortable, at least if you're wearing a comfortable blouse. So I hope this coordinate got my cutesy pink pastel tendencies out of the way. It would have been a shame to not try to shoehorn in this brand new clip that I love so much already. Anyway, now I've gotten that out of my system and I am ready to move on to the next thing. And I think before it gets any warmer, I'd better put on that heavy coat and go from there. Stay tuned for the next cord. It will be much more military inspired. Welp. Looks like my microphone experienced some sort of catastrophic failure, so we are working with what we have now, and I apologize for any audio issues from here on out. As suspected, this coordinate is hot. I am schwitzing recording this, but it is worth it because, wow, what a fun outfit to test drive before Halloween season kicks in. I feel like a spooky pumpkin sky pirate captain. So let's talk about the cord from the head down. My beret is by Spicy Donuts via the Lolita collective. I got the light orange version with the bat wings slapped onto the side of that. I've got the head bow that came with the unicorn seance skirt. My blouse is from Lady Sloth. My jacket is by Fan Plus Friend. My ring is by Automatic Honey. My brooch is High Newly. My tights are by Leg Avenue. My hoop skirt with subtle gold star trim came from my Lolita wardrobe. And my cabriole heel shoes are by Bodyline. Well, I would say that this is definitely more dark academia than I've ever done before. I'm still not 100% sure if it's correct. Like, I don't know if it's effective and quite the style, because it did kind of go a bit steampunky with this jacket, and depending on how close you look at the chest area, it's also a little bit arrow, huh? So I did not go into this coordinate expecting to include so much orange in it. I was trying to figure out what blouse would go well under this jacket, and I knew I wanted something with some sort of statement collar. I wanted to use this pin specifically because black and gold, no brainer. It's perfect. But I wasn't sure where else I wanted to go with this, and then I saw this blouse in my closet. I do have it in this cinnamon color and also the Bordeaux red, and the Bordeaux would have been absolutely stunning, I have no doubt. Then I realized I could shoehorn in one of my spicy donuts berets, and like, the choice was made for me. So perhaps this is a little less goth loli and a little more elegant gothic aristocrat leaning. It's the first time I've worn a military style jacket, and I've been holding on to this for quite a while now. And in case you were wondering, yes, I did buy it specifically because it has the Star of David on it on the pin. I really love the military Lolita style, and I would not feel comfortable wearing it any other way, to be honest. So between this cord and my last one is totally day and night as far as aesthetic goes. That was very casual. This is very OTT. That one was very feminine and soft and girly. And while I do still think I look quite feminine, I would also say I'm trying to butch it up a little bit, but I would absolutely wear this coordinate to a Halloween meetup, but I would hope to wear this specifically to an outdoor meetup in the fall because whew, this jacket is woolly and warm. So I have been schwitzing in it to get these shots, but I had a lot of fun in this coordinate. I think the only place to go from here is strictly black and gold. Let's see how that turns out. Well, as I always hope for in a 3-chord video, I think I am ending the day on a high note. After last coordinate was so hot, I decided I was going to repeat some pieces because I just wanted to make my life easier. And I am so glad I did because the pieces I chose to repeat look just fabulous with the rest of this coordinate. So from my head down, I bought both of my crowns from Etsy. My blouse is by I Do Declare and High Newly and their collaboration. My brooch is also by High Newly, and my chain link belt is off-brand. My shoes are Summer Breeze by A Regular Choice, and my automatic honey ring, Leg Avenue tights, and gold star trimmed petticoat are the same from last coordinate. Though I have moved the headbow that came with this set down onto the end of my long braided ponytail. And to those of you who are tabletop roleplay fans, this is in fact the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition Encyclopedia Magica, which is the perfect accessory to finally drive home my dark academia dreams. I mean, look at this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, the embossing, the gold. Had to match my lipstick to it too. This coordinate is extremely simple, but I think it drives home perfectly just how versatile this skirt can be. I tried to keep things as black and gold monochrome as possible, and I think I did a pretty good job considering the limitations of my wardrobe, and I tried to match the printed simplicity of this skirt as much as humanly possible and really let the print shine. And I don't know if it's the gold frame or the shape of the glasses, but I'm definitely getting like magic student vibes from this coordinate. Back when I reviewed the JSK set for Queen of Witch by Metamorphose, I was trying so hard with those 3 coordinates to really get witch out of it, and I definitely went for an academic vibe for one of the 3 coordinates, and I just don't think I hit the mark there, but this gives me all of those vibes that I was looking for. And if it weren't for the fact that I'd already been sweating so much previously and that I wore this at the peak of the heat of the day, I think this would be a really comfortable coordinate. As always, the fabric on this blouse is just so floaty and freeing. I feel like if I was outside, I'd be getting a nice breeze and I'd be cooling off immediately. I think I forgot how nice I look in honey blonde hair and how much fun it can be to wear mostly dark colors. I think this is the most I've pushed myself coordinate-wise in a really long time, not just because I came up with 3 coordinates in one day, which I haven't done in a while, but also just because it's so far out of my comfort zone. I didn't end up doing a skulls and skeleton themed coordinate. The bright whites of the skeleton hands and my blouse's skulls really clashed with the gold tones of the skirt, so I would like to do a skeleton themed cord eventually. I do have The Story You Don't Know JSK2 by High Newly that I can do stuff like that with, so maybe someday you will see that from me. I feel like I'm doing a lot of free advertising for the Angelic Forest lately, but honestly, that's fine with me. I've come to really, really respect and admire the brand's creator, Ash, and I hope that the MTO for the Unicorn Seance skirt is a huge success for her. And if you've got $125 to spare on an extremely comfortable, extremely versatile, machine washable, and plus size flexible skirt, please do check out the link in my description. You know where to go. As always, I'm going to wrap this video up by talking about my 3 coordinates and which one was my favorite. I honestly really don't think there were any duds in this group. The first coord felt like a bit of a stretch perhaps, but I felt absolutely adorable in it. I do think that my second and third coordinate were probably more successful, the third being the most successful, as I can see this look being really popular and getting a lot of good feedback, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you all really like the first or second coordinate. So sound off in the comments below and tell me which of these was your favorite and which you would like to wear. While you're down in that comment section, do take a look at the options for my next video review. A lot of you seem to be interested in the Hidden Princess OP set by Meta, and I am just so eager to unbox it, but I do have a bunch of other stuff coming up, so make sure you vote by liking whichever comment has something in it that you want to see me do. The day this video goes up, I am actually going to be having my 30th birthday party, and I am planning on wearing Lolita to that event. I might make it a sort of semi-review plus wearing out experience video, so please stay tuned for that. I have been Ellie Vyra, witch in training and Lolita, and you all have been a spectacular audience as always, and I promise I won't turn you into newts, so you shouldn't worry about any of the things you're eating or drinking today. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.